Let me ask you something. How much of your energy, your life force, is being spent trying to get people to like you, trying to get approval, or trying to get validation from others? And what would happen if you stopped? This is a really potent theme. The addiction to needing approval, validation, being liked by others, external approval. This theme in our really potent, powerful energy mastery live stream series, we've talked about some really epic, epic, powerful themes of how we lose, how we drain, how we give away our life force. We bleed it out, our energy, and we require our energy as much as possible to reclaim it, to co-create and generate and co-create the amazing things that we're meant to do here in this incarnation. I know about giving my energy away. I'll be vulnerable, I'll share. I spent a lot of my life being addicted to needing approval, to being liked. I did not like to be not liked. And frankly, there were times in my life too where I drove myself crazy trying to get liked by everyone. Why won't you like me? Can't you see how awesome I am? That's an inside job. Everything is an inside job. And when you get it, when you really get it, you stop leeching all that precious energy and life force out into the external world. Being a prisoner of what other people think of you. Being a prisoner, you can't control what people are gonna think or do or say about you. When you let that one go, you know how freeing it is, how liberating? The only thing that you have control over as this masterful creator that you are, because you are, is what you know of yourself. And I'm not even gonna say think. What you know of yourself as a divine spark of God. That you are the creator of your world. And everybody else in your cast here, all the bit roles and the cameos and the deep background and the co-stars, you casted them in your film called Life. You casted me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am happy and honored to be in your movie called Life. You casted me for whatever role I'm playing right now. I'm sharing a really powerful topic that touches so many lives. The addiction of needing approval, how we give away our life force. Just give it away. Leech it, bleed it out. And I can relate and empathize and be compassionate because I have spent a lot of my life being addicted, chasing approval, being liked, seeking out external validation, where all I needed to do was give it to myself. It's all within me. It's all within you. And so if you can flip it and look at it from an outside observer just for a second, you're going to laugh your ass off, because I have. When you're like, I casted all these beautiful souls to play roles in my film, my movie called Life, my story, my hero's journey, because we're all the hero, the protagonist of our own story. And how ridiculous it is that we're going after these roles we casted to get approval from them. We're the creator of it all, and now we're going begging. Addiction, losing our precious life force and energy. Please approve of me, give me validation, when we're the creators of all of it. Isn't that like so silly when you step back and look at it from that? All the love in the universe, in the multiverse, and power is in with each of us. And when you get it, you're like, this is about unconditional love. That is the power right there. And I know every soul desires to truly know itself and to be powerful and effective and impactful in their lives. Well, this is one right here, needing approval, being desperate, begging. It's an addiction. And we can see it exemplified like all over social media. And I have done it, and I have beat myself up for needing approval and seeking and being addicted to going outside myself, my precious creator self, to go seek it and get it. Oh man. And I stopped beating myself up. I started being very gentle when I really got it. And I hope that you are too, gentle on your precious, beautiful, amazing self. All of it serves us. Everything that we have experienced serves us. We've created it all. And it's all in the name, the purpose, and mission of expansion. Remembering who we truly are as these creators and experiencing and expanding as much as possible. And when we wake up, when we remember who we truly are, then creating on such a higher, powerful level, and so many others are going to get swept into this amazing journey, this adventure, and they'll remember who they truly are. Isn't that exciting? You're living a living, walking evidence, proof, example to others by waking up, by reclaiming your power, by setting yourself free from all these different, we've talked about complaining and worrying, jealousy, envy. I mean, we've talked about all these blaming, different ways that we leech, we lose our life force, our energy, our power. And one of them is needing approval. That addiction of needing approval. And the sooner one can let that go, life spirals upwards. Everything just becomes so much more potent and real and peaceful and authentic and blissful. Doesn't that sound good to you? Don't you want to free yourself? Well, if you're ready, and I know a lot of souls are up-leveling right now, a lot of souls are taking themselves on right now and looking in the mirror, like really taking themselves on. And I applaud you, bravo. It may not be the easiest thing to do, that I know for sure, and I can empathize with you on that, but it's why you came. It's why you incarnated here. So you might as well get around to the purpose of coming. The goal behind the goal behind the goal is not big piles of money or a hot wife or husband or huge houses or cars or this or that. All those are just fine. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with those. The goal behind the goal behind the goal is to master oneself. That's truly why we came here. And when you get that, that's the treasure. That's the gold, is self-mastery. And you can put the lens on this as, this is so fascinating, this is fun, this is, just like lighten it up a little bit, change your lens, take a lens of like, oh, this is gonna be so hard and painful and suffering, and say, no, I'm gonna put on a different lens here to my own transformation. I was talking about this yesterday. Self-mastery, energy mastery, the foundation to self-mastery. How about we put on a lens of fun, flow, fascination, because I like alliteration. Doesn't that feel better? It feels lighter. I mean, think about it for a second here. Well, not think, no. We're infinite. We never cease to exist. We go on and on and on. Therefore, we can never fail. It's just delayed success. We can never fail. And we'll never cease to exist. Doesn't that bring you peace right there? That brings me a lot of peace. And I also, knowing that illusory linear time does not exist, in the whole concept of time, construct of time, I still don't like to waste it. I love to suck the marrow out of every drop. I really respect this lifetime, this experience, and what I can co-create with you. And we are co-creating. Fun, fascination, flow. Transformation's inevitable. It's what every soul desires as a divine fractal of God, an expression of God's source creator and prime creator. Might as well do it now. And we can start with these very practical, that's why I'm doing this live stream series on mastering our energy. Where are the holes in the boat? Where are we leaching, losing, and bleeding out our life force, our energy? And so we were taking them on one by one. And today we're taking on a biggie. It's one that so many can relate to, few have mastered, and that is the addiction to needing to be liked, needing approval, validation. What happens if we stop? Much love, folks. I'm about to go hop on an India expansion Zoom right now. Some of you I'll see on there. Oh, there is so much extreme wealth being created right now. It's amazing. Sometimes, and I will tell you this, I weep with joy. I cry out of joy, happy tears, because I know I have already gone into the future and seen the end result and lived from there of how many lives this is impacting, how many lives this is empowering, generational wealth, legacies, communities. Incredible right now. So I'm going to go jump on this amazing visionary live stream. I'll see some of you on there. If you want to know more, you're welcome to reach out. What an exciting time to be alive. Wow. And I wake up like that every single day, just appreciative, grateful, excited. Yeah, life. And the deeper you go into true self-love and knowing who you truly are, then what dissolves completely is needing approval, validation, or needing to be liked by anyone else. The cast in your film called life. It's all unconditional love anyway. With that being said, have a beautiful day, my beautiful friends, masters, geniuses, which you are. Mwah. And I'll see you on the next video.